Ta-da! It's me again. I saw that Chris posted a video, so I decided that I would come back. I still haven't done a candy vlog. And I tried to work with Gypsy Cat on getting the video she has uploaded. I can't get that to work, so I have to go up there and fiddle around with her computer and see if I can figure that out. And Lisa Simpson is moving, so she doesn't really have time to upload the part she has. I don't even know if she has the whole one we did, because she said she only had half. And we did 2 videos, so I don't know if she means she only got 1 video or she only got half of the one I thought she did. Whatever. So, that's why no candy vlog. But I thought I would give you guys... I didn't really say much about what I was doing with myself, so... We live in Pueblo now. We moved back up here from Texas, which I hated. We lived in El Paso, and it made me deeply depressed and hate my life. But I did get some... I got the prereqs done for the program I'm in now, but I'll get into that in a minute, because I'm going to try to go chronologically. So, I don't remember what the last thing was that I did on YouTube. I have no idea, so... Married Ken, then he joined the Army, then we moved to El Paso, to Fort Bliss. We were there for like, I don't know, 2 or 3, I don't know, it seemed like 15 years, but it was only a couple. And then he re-enlisted and got stationed at Fort Carson up here in Colorado again. So we ended up living on the Air Force Academy, because housing in the Air Force is better. And it was so nice, I love that house, and I love the Air Force Academy. But anyway, so then he got medically discharged because he ended up getting sick. And so, he got out. That's his story. He can tell it if he wants to. I'm not gonna tell everybody else his business. So, he is now out of the military as of December, and we moved down to Pueblo because I got into the occupational therapy assistant course, or program, at Pueblo Community College. So I'm going to be an occupational therapy assistant, which is really cool, and if you don't know about occupational therapy, I'd love to tell you. It's so fun. It's really fun. So far, I'm really liking it, which is kind of surprising. But, so, I'm doing that, and I can walk to school, which is so nice, because who likes driving? He's in school now down in Trinidad, which is like, I think an hour and a half away, so he drives back and forth every day. And... I don't want to do that, but he seems to like what he's doing. This is his 2nd week of school in my 2nd semester. And another thing I've been doing is making jewelry, and I'm doing okay. I'm still, like, in the hole as far as money going out versus coming in, because I've had to buy all my equipment. But... I'm still, like, I'm starting to catch up. This is the year that I'm getting my business license. I registered with the state. I just have to go and actually get my business license. I haven't done that yet. So technically I'm still a hobbyist according to the IRS. I'm learning all these new terms. But anyway, I'm kind of a niche jewelry maker. And I am actually making some things. Like, this is my jewelry final, because I actually took a jewelry class last semester. And this, I don't know if you can see that. Focus. It's not focusing very well. But I actually made this. I made the chain. I made this entire thing, except for I didn't make this. And I didn't make this because this is real bone. My little secret fraction of the market is bone jewelry and like weird oddities type things. So this was my jewelry final, and this is a real carnelian, and I love carnelian, and it's copper and sterling silver, and I love it. And there's actually, I kind of put it out there to another YouTube person, that if she wanted it I would send it to her, because she appreciates those things. But, and I love it, but I don't wear jewelry because I have sensory issues, so I hate having things touch me. These even bother me when I feel them move. But they're pretty, so I tolerate it. And this thing I made this today. It's hard to focus. And it isn't really that much, but do you have wings and a skull hanging around? I don't think so. But it's cool. It's like a little hair clip. I'm not going to clip it in my hair because I don't have any, but see, it can clip to whatever, your clothes. And that is curing, and I thought I was going to list it today, but I might not. But super, super cool. This is super cool. It's super cool. It's so cool. It is so cool. But I contacted Ripley's to see if they would, like, promote my stuff on their website. Just sort of, hey, look at this cool, neat thing. And they said, no thanks. And you know how when you go and put in an application somewhere, like, no, we're not hiring that right now, but we'll put your application in the folder, and you think that's going in the trash. That's what I thought. However, earlier this week, I got an email that said, hey, we're putting your really cool piece of jewelry in our oddities book that comes out in September. And I signed the contract. And it's this piece of jewelry right here. I am so excited. I'm going to be in a book. Something I made is going to be in a book. I'm freaking excited. But this is a gopher pelvis that Chuck found when we lived up in the Springs. He went out and was like, wee, I love playing with this thing that I found in the yard. So Ken took, like, I think it was Ken who took it away from him. It was a freaking dead gopher with the big hole in the back of its head. We couldn't figure out what it was at first. And then later on, I let Chuck out to go, like a month later. It wasn't immediately after. Anyway, I took the gopher and put it in the freezer because I knew I was going to use it. So, like a month later, Chuck's out there and he's freaking out at the thing where water falls off the roof and goes down a pipe. What is that? The thing. The pipe roof thing. So he's freaking out at that, right? And so I'm like, what are you doing? Get away, stop fooling with that. I thought it might be a skunk or a lizard or something. And then his cute little head popped out and it was a freaking short-tailed weasel and it was adorable. It was adorable. So I think that the weasel caught the gopher, and the gophers were just crazy in the yard, by the way. It's not, there were gophers all over that yard. Even after the one he killed, there were still gophers running all over the yard. So anyway, this adorable ass weasel was up in our drain pipe? Gutter pipe? I don't know. Anyway, it was like, you know how it goes up and it has that little J? He was sitting in the little J, and I called Chuck inside, and so he would, like, stick his little head out, and then he ran around the corner of the house. That thing was adorable. That was adorable. It was so cute. If you get on the YouTube and search, you're already on YouTube. But if you get on here and search for, like, pet weasel or something, and it's running all over someone's bed, that is what was in my drain pipe thing. And it's so cute. But anyway, what else? I adopted this cat who's a complete asshole in El Paso. My friend Salem, who now lives in Germany, and had a baby recently, which is weird. But anyway, she heard this little squeaking sound, and she was like, what is that noise? And the people working on her house was like, it's just birds, it's just birds. So she's like, that's not a bird. So she went and found it, and it was a tiny-ass little cat in a tire. I think she said it was in a tire. So she got it out, and it was adorable, and Ken was deployed at this time, so I was like, I'll take that little kitty. And so I did, and for a while Chuck adopted her, and they were like best buds. And then she ended up, grew up and sort of turned into a jerk at smaller animals. Although he tolerates them, he doesn't like them to touch him. Anyway, so she fell in love with my other dog, Sagan, and would, like, get on top of him and massage him. And I think I might have posted videos of that, so maybe I did post videos. That might be on Facebook. Anyway, she would get on top of him and massage his shoulders. And he ended up having some serious neurological issues, and we had to put him down. But she is now grown up and a complete dick. And she's a jerk and just hiding somewhere because she's an asshole and doesn't want anything to do with anyone ever because she's a jerk. But I adopted her. Her name's Monkey. That's all for the cats. We still have Raleigh, who is Ken's cat. And I don't know. I think that's it as far as catching up. If you want to go look at my jewelry, it's cleverkimscurios.com, and I will link you at the bottom. I might actually post this on my jewelry page. Maybe not. I don't know. But the end. If you know who I am and you're like used to talk to me, say hi. Post your own video. Hi, Melissa. We still haven't met. But hi. Who else said hi to me? Oh, and I know Chris and Keenly, although I have never really interacted with you, and Becca and Benvolio, maybe? Is it Benvolio? Is that how you say your name? Maybe I'm thinking about Shakespeare. Anyway, you guys, I think, commented, but I had it set so I had to approve. At least this is what I thought I was doing, where only approved comments would show up, so I would check them off when, if somebody wasn't a complete dick to me, then I would show the thing, but now I can't find the comments, and I saw them on Google, and then it wouldn't let me add them to the thing. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Post on this one. Okay, the end, bye. Oh, and I still haven't figured out my camera yet. So this is on my phone. The end, bye. No, really. I can't turn it off. Still haven't turned it off. What the